And welcome back to Let's Say Final Fantasy XIV, episode 75. So yeah, I know what it is. But always, every single time that the minion that I'm supposed to be summoning is a coral kitten, I always have like connection problem. Or I don't even know what it is, because my connection should be excellent. Like, yeah, it should be. One. Watches that destroys the world. How fast is my internet? It's like we're running at like well over 50, 60. Yeah, we're at 60 megabytes per second. Because I did look, we're about 100 quests or so away from... Sure. From things, from Ishgard, which is where I need to be for Dark Knight. So in all likelihood, I'm not even going to hit it this bunch of sessions. At least characters are loading. Hey, never mind, it's super close to just a normal New Gyardinia thing. Hey, I don't know why this keeps on happening. This shouldn't be happening. Like, this is the only game that does this. And I don't know why. I mean, there's some weird thing with, like, the Wi-Fi and all that. That the system doesn't... That the game doesn't like the fact that I'm on Wi-Fi. Which shouldn't be a problem. Hey, Zyphreium, by your grim expression, I suspect you on here for scones and herb tea. Nope, I'm here to... I don't know. Sigils and the tiny every button. Yeah, it's a lovely little button. The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan quality, I would say. Where did you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Hey, I'm afraid you don't recognize the Lily sigil. You will have to find it's an old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. I'll try now and on our button that shows in our requests to receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show what you have. Young man, have a decorative button reminiscent of those worn by families of old. I claim to know its sigil. I can say the certainty that a lightweight lily is a recurring theme in Gridinian culture. Alas, I do not know who will make a personal sigil of it. The sole ingredient who does it would be, saying gold over the Lancers Guild. Who makes one knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. There's Guild. So really, I don't really have that much of a, of anything close by. Five hours later. Thankfully, for the most part, a game... does it really, though? Not really, does it? load everything beforehand. So it's not that much of a problem once, and then it goes away. In the next session, everything will be perfectly fine. In the following section, everything will not be fine. And then after that, will be, and after that, it won't be. That's basically just how things go for some reason. And now, we wait. And can we even sit? Jump? Cry? This pisses me off. Cause it's like so hard to just make my internet actually work, and then now this game that I'm really loving and enjoying, it's like doesn't work. I don't know why. I can help you. Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist whenever you fear, but whatever outcomes of it is none of the matter. What do you require me? Look at this, mate. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridinians. Whereas most certainly well-to-do, you may wish to take your search to the Gentry's ward northwest of here. Whenever it comes to meal night, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Sandal, and I distinctly recall seeing him markedly put upon the breast of his jacket, so he can tell you a thing true about it. Sure, as long as it's not in another loading zone. We're acquainted. Pray lead me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Taurus, certainly. How? You came to be in possession of this button. Murder, what was her face? Was it martyr anyway? As much. I can only feign ignorance. She revealed to you the truth of the death, but on one condition, you promised to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Okay. Yep, skeletons in her closet. The confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. I was once a man serving in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Grenada, the Dartagors. I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, Mrs. of the household. Her summer was she, possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. The company brought a great change in her, though my lady escaped with her life. Death may well have been a kind of fate. Never will I forget the day her bandage was removed. Held her disfigured face for that first time. The kind of woman I knew ceased to be. Not bad the thoughts of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chamber and refused all company. Many uneasy minutes until one day without warning she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men. My lady believed that they would help her to gain that which she had lost, so began the rites of rejuvenation. Generally, anything that's a rite is not a good thing. The ritual seemed innocent enough in the beginning. Whoever were grotesque at the time went by. I bet you they came a day with my lady bad whatever had made it to a bed. I proceeded to be per Gold's face. I say she did not survive that deal. It felt the need to dispose of her body. Never from the dreadful task as bait of being servant that I was. When the time came to return to my house, my legs refused to move. It was then that I could not go back to the place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. There was I, life, Hyoka Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. I wait for the girl who was slain, and long still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. One cannot wait forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. I resolved not to speak of my experience until you appear before me. My lady's madness must end, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hyoka Manor on the western edge of the central shroud, and I go now. Go and do what must be done. Alright, now I feel sick, as I fucking always do. The North Shroud. No. Can I just say I absolutely hate, is this, what type of wiki is this? Because I was trying to look up things on this wiki, for like how many questions and all that stuff, and it's just so fucking impossible to do anything. Because it's just, one at another that just, like, covers everything. I'm trying to look at it, and then suddenly a video, like, 10 mysteries of the universe. It's like, for fuck's sake, you understand that this is why this is a meme, right? Can you go around here? Or have I locked myself in? I've locked myself in. Does trees still have legs? Is this not how you get here? Shit, I guess not. It's like I literally couldn't even read anything before another ad would show up and take up the entire screen. And I don't even know if it was actually fandom because the thing wasn't saying anything. And it's just like a, and then it's also the awful thing of like, oh, cool. Being attacked by fucking mushrooms now. Am I the right level for this area? Because this area seems to be a tad bit higher than you things. A tad bit higher level than I am. We found the source of the floating eyes. Alright. Should have to come back into something else over here, but why not? Yeah, it's like, oh, no, you know what it was mostly? It's that fucking, like, awful hack fraud, like, ad thing that it, like, you know, oh, Cable One user, congratulations, we are doing an anniversary thing. So because of that, you know, pick one of these 8 prizes. You could get a $1,000 Walmart card, and it's like a Facebook thing. Like, I can't believe it's real. It's like, it's not. You fake account. For fuck's sake. How is this an illegally allowed ad? Like, they need to do something about that. But they never will, because they get paid off too much. Anyways, that's going to be for this episode, though, so see you back when the duty finder is actually found.